Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a review on iVi scents. I asked Erin how to pronounce the little I, big V, little I, and she said it's pronounced iVi, like IVY. So I'm going to be reviewing the products that I got with you, and the first one I'm going to talk about is the iShine Sugar Scrub. In my haul video, you might have seen that I showed you how the oil and the sugar kind of separated. Really simple fix. Like, stir it up before you use it, and they kind of like mix up together, and it's fine. It doesn't ruin the product at all when the oils and sugar separate. But Erin did say that she has fixed that problem, so now they shouldn't be separating anymore. Like, if you order from her now and you get the newer ones, you shouldn't have the problem of the sugar and the oil separating. But even if you do, I don't really consider it a problem. It takes like 2 seconds to stir it up, and it works just fine, I promise. So with the sugar scrubs, this one is in birthday cake, and it smells like vanilla cupcakes. So if you like bakery scents, you like vanilla, this is a great scent for you. It's really strong because I can smell it with the lid on and everything. So you can use these several ways. You can use it on wet or dry skin. You can use it before or after you soap up. So the way I like to use it is on dry skin, because if you use it on dry skin, you get more of an exfoliation with it. It's just really nice and scrubby. I really like the fact that the sugar crystals don't just dissolve instantly. Like, you can use this for a few minutes and you're still going to be scrubbing your skin, which is really nice. Because I have used some scrubs where they're not very exfoliating. You put it on and you scrub for like 2 seconds, and all of a sudden it's gone. Like, where did it go? So I do like that it does exfoliate really well. I like to use this like when I hop into the shower. Before I turn on the water, I'll scoop up a little bit and I'll scrub my arms and my legs, which are the main parts of my body that I actually like to exfoliate. And then I will rinse it off and continue with the rest of my shower routine. So I use this before I use soap. And the reason I do that is because I would say, normal type skin. I don't need all that much moisture on it. So this product is an oil-based scrub, and I find that if I do use this as the final step of my shower, it leaves me a little too oily feeling, like too moisturized. So I like to use this before soap. That way the soap kind of rinses it off a little bit. But if you have really dry skin, I would recommend saving this for the very last thing that you do. That way your skin is left with the really moisturizing oils on it still. Now, if you have really sensitive skin, I would recommend getting in the shower and wetting your skin first, whether it be before or after you use soap, just to have that layer of water act kind of like a barrier between your skin and the actual scrub. That way it's not going to be as abrasive. Not that this is an abrasive scrub, but if you have really sensitive skin, scrubs can be a little bit harsh. So definitely use it on wet skin, and you'll get less of that exfoliatingness to it. So yeah, like I said, this is really a moisturizing scrub. It is oil based, so I would kind of describe it as kind of along the lines of Lush's body butters. That same moisturization that those give you, this gives you as well. So if you have really dry skin, I think it's going to be great for the winter time. I'm definitely looking forward to using this. But even now, even though, like I said, it's really moisturizing, I like to use it on my shoulders, like when I'm wearing a tank top or a halter top, because it does leave you with that glow. There's a little bit of oil on this still left. So you can see kind of like that oiliness. So it leaves your skin looking like you just put like body oil on it. Like, it gives you a nice glow, a nice sheen to your skin. So definitely check out the iShine Sugar Scrubs if you like really good exfoliation, if you need a lot of extra moisture as well. But I think it'll work for like all skin types, depending on how you choose to use it. The next thing I'm going to talk about are the soaps. I received 6 of the soaps, but I've only used 5 of them. This one I have not used, just so I could show you in comparison what a full-size bar of soap looks like to the ones that I have used already. I got a question in my last video asking me if I was going to cut up these soaps, because they are a good size bar of soap, and I normally cut up my soaps. And yes, I did cut these up, and I will show you like how much of it I have been using in the shower. But first I'm going to talk about the scents. just in general though, with her fragrances of her soaps, they're all really fresh and clean smelling. I guess that's like the base note to it. Like they all smell really clean, and I think that they're all also like really unisex. Like a lot of these scents I feel like guys would love to use as well. So if you're planning on sharing this with any guys that live with you, I think they'll like it too, because they're not overly girly. And also they're not super strongly fragranced. If you are sensitive to fragrances, I think these soaps are a great option for you because they're not really strongly fragranced. I love it when things are strongly scented, especially if I like the scent. These could be a little bit stronger for me, but at the same time, there's enough of a fragrance in here that you can smell it while you're in the shower. Even like in my room, just sitting around, I'll get whiffs of it when I walk past the products as well. So Kissing Frog smells really, really fresh, really clean. Maybe a little bit of greenery in here. I don't want to say grass because I hate the smell of grass, but that's what would come to mind. And I actually really like this smell. I really like this. I could sniff this all day. So yeah, that's Kissing Frogs. And this one is Sandcastle, and as the name would suggest, it smells like a day at the beach. Really refreshing. I would describe it as a really refreshing scent. Also very relaxing. It smells like the ocean a little bit. I think a little bit of seaweed, but like it doesn't smell fishy. So if you guys are like, the ocean, seaweed, like smells like sushi, like it doesn't. It smells really clean, very fresh and relaxing, like I said. Because that one's Sandcastle. And this one of my favorites. I love the way this looks, and I love the way that it smells. This one is it going to focus? Probably not. Whoop. Knight in Shining Armour. I just love these names. Kissing Frogs, Knight in Shining Armour. Really cute. I love this one. This is one, guys. This is the one I showed you guys. With the swirls of like gold mica in it. It's so pretty. I love using this because it makes me feel like special. This one smells fruity. Fruity, citrusy, and a little bit of like berry in it. When I got this sweat, it smelled like Satsuma to me. I really like this. So for those of you guys who like more fruity type scents, I would definitely recommend Knight in Shining Armour. Or for those of you guys who just like a little bit of luxury in your soap and you want to shower it with gold, Knight in Shining Armour. Really like that one a lot. The next one is Candy Clouds. This is the gray one that I was telling you guys about that I was really amused by. This smells like cotton candy, like sugar. When I was using it, I was like, what does it smell like? And it really reminds me of a milkshake. So a little bit of vanilla in there too, I would think. I really like that. If you guys like sweet scents, I would definitely recommend Candy Clouds. And the next one is Ozone. This, okay, when I opened it and I cut it immediately, I thought, this is what a good looking guy smells like. That's the only way I can describe it. It smells clean and a little bit cologne-y, but like still like unisex, if that makes sense. It's not so much for a guy. Like I use it and I really love it. I love showering with this because, like I said, it smells like what I think a good looking guy should smell like. That's the only way I can describe it. I'm sorry if that doesn't make sense to you guys, but Ozone smells like a good looking boy to me. And the last one is Milk and Honey. This is probably the most like natural smelling of them all. To me, it has like a an almond type smell. It's a nice nutty, little bit sweet scent. It's a really light fragrance, so if you guys are really sensitive to fragrances, this is a great one. Also great for like little kids or people with sensitive skin. So I cut like these soap bars like into a fourth. I cut a fourth of it off. I'll show you. Here's the full size one, and here's one that I've cut, and you guys can see how much of it I've cut off. So like, oh, like that much I cut off. That's a fourth of it. Kind of just eyeballed it, and those are the size chunks that I've been using in the shower. These have obviously been used already, so they're a little bit smaller. I like that size because to me it fits in the palm of my hand. I can use that really easily. The milk and honey one I actually cut it into a fourth, and then I thought, let's try and see how it feels using it as an eighth of a bar. And this is what that looks like unused, and I've been using this one as a hand soap, as well as I've used this in the shower too. And, you know, for me personally, just smaller pieces of soap are easier for me to use and handle. I really like these soaps. Not only do they smell really good, they feel really good on my skin. When I have a bar of soap in there and it's wet and I'm putting it on my skin, it just glides on so smoothly. What I did notice, however, is that these don't lather as much as the ones that you get like at Target or whatever, Walmart. Your typical like bars of soap like Dove or whatever. And I think that's because she doesn't put SLS in it, and if I'm correct, don't quote me on this, I believe SLS is an ingredient that they use to kind of give soap in general the bubbling factor, and since this doesn't have that ingredient in it, it doesn't lather as much. But at the same time, I do know that the amount of lather a soap gives you doesn't necessarily mean that you're getting any cleaner. So lather doesn't equal clean. I know a lot of us feel like, oh, it's not lathering, I'm not getting, you know, clean. You really are, and you're at the same time not drying your skin out, because those harsh ingredients in soaps actually dry out your skin a lot. So that's one thing I noticed, that they don't lather very much, which doesn't bother me at all. I still feel really clean. Like most bar soaps, it leaves you with that squeaky clean feeling, which I'm personally not a fan of, but I find that you really can't get away from it when you use bar soaps. But what I did notice is that when I get out of the shower and I dry off, my skin doesn't feel tight. It doesn't feel itchy and dry, which is nice. Like, for those of you guys who have like drier skin, you probably know what I'm talking about. When you get out of the shower, your skin just feels really tight, and you feel like you have to, you know, put lotion on right away. It wasn't like that with these. I could go on. I haven't been using lotion, actually, I promise you. I haven't been using lotion just to kind of test these out and see how my skin feels with it on, and my skin feels, like, nice and smooth and clean, like, no problem whatsoever. And I think she mentioned that on her website if you read, like, frequently asked questions or something, or is it about iVi or something. She talks about how, these soaps aren't going to take away any of that moisture from your skin. You're not going to feel like you have to put lotion on, which is great. I mean, you can totally put lotion on. That's fine if you want the extra moisture, but the thing with these is you don't need to, and I think that's because the ingredients in here are all good for you ingredients. So that's what I noticed with these. If you have sensitive skin, I would definitely recommend trying these out. Another thing with cutting up your soaps is that if you want to order with some friends, I just thought about this. You guys can order like all the different scents and cut them in half and share it. I think cutting up soaps is a great way to share with your friends or your family, kind of swap different scents so you guys can try a lot more out. Obviously these are mine, I'm not sharing with anybody, but that's another idea for you guys. So that's my review on iVi scents. Just on the products that I've tried so far. I really like them, and I hope you guys check it out. All the information will be in the sidebar. I'll list the different products that I've mentioned, also the link to the website, and also a coupon code. Erin has given me a code to share with you guys for 15% off your order. The code is LaPook15. Spelled just like my username with 15 at the end, so that's going to get you 15% off your order, and I believe it's good until September. I'm not sure. But yeah, definitely check out the website, look at the products. The names are so cute, and they all smell really good. I definitely recommend you look into it. Thanks for watching. I hope it was helpful. And if you guys have tried iVi soaps, a few of you have already commented me and messaged me letting me know that you have tried it and you really like it. Let me know. Let me know what you think. And if you have any products that you recommend me trying that I haven't tried already, just comment me or message me. And that's about it. I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye!